Here with women's soccer head coach Manoj Khettery. Coach, your season opener is Friday against Minnesota. You've had 2 exhibition games, a week full of practices since the last one. How's the team as we head to the season opener?
I think they're in a good place for the number of new players that we have. It's always interesting when you're integrating such a large class into, to be honest, not a very big group. We only had 12 returners, so 14 newcomers, so the newcomers certainly outnumber the returners. It's been, a slow process, I'll be honest with you, to find out, where some kids fit in best. We've had a couple of players who have had injuries, and so their playing time and their practice time has been somewhat limited. We see them as players who could play a pretty large part in the future. But where they are right now, it's still day by day.
The last scrimmage against Embry-Riddle, you saw some really good things out of your team, especially on the offensive end. Have you been able to carry those over into practice this week?
We have tried to refine some of that, but, as I said after the game, we're a work in progress. I'm excited to play a quality team like a Minnesota because I know that it's going to be a difficult game for us. I know they're going to stretch us athletically. I know their coaching staff, and I know they're going to come out and play quality soccer, so I'm excited about that. So we get a chance, to see what it's like to play against a top-level opponent. And, our schedule is filled with top-level opponents. So I think the earlier that we can get a gauge of where we stand and how we have to play and how disciplined we have to be in order to compete successfully against a caliber opponent, the better.
Minnesota coming from the Big Ten, obviously they're an outstanding program. What is it that they do that makes them challenging to play?
So I've not seen them play. I do know the coaching staff, and my impression is that they're going to pass the ball and move it pretty quickly, 1 and 2 touch. I know that they're going to be very organized defensively. Having known Steph Galan, who's the head coach at Minnesota when she was the head coach at Army, having watched her team play at a tournament, they're very organized defensively. Their players understand their roles. So I just think they're going to be a very, very well put together team that knows how they want to play, that knows how they want to defend. I know that they're going to compete. So, what more could you ask for in an opening game to play against a quality opponent that does a number of things very well?
Coach, good luck this weekend against the Golden Gophers.
Thank you, Chris.